Abusia yenzaka video bi na video no superb. Na yebisa se yura Keno Forata. Keno Forata waba Ghana na. Because ye call then tinten video no so wa ni wadwuma yi. Ana ko PM Instagram na just video bi a kanaja Keno Forata PM airport a one of the youth are snapping. It's a video no Keno Forata finally waba Ghana na because ebusuan for yen diagnose video ni. There's a Keno Forata airport no near airport, but ye bisa say Keno Forata while arriving in Ghana because there's a fresh video me nina Instagram me ko hu insamba me try ahwefo na tifo na ye nya analysis no hwe say Keno Forata wa pay heat and say what OSP ne nsem na ode ba bonte na na yego video no nti amaja konka. God bless you.
Ghana for abufu wasum kanu de agu obi so okwadu America we yaji fum wontu me be ka kire betena ne TV so aka kire Ghana for say ye MPP ya cantonment ni laboni ayese Europe because obaha no mo so dia o mama ha so ayese Europe. The last time Miss Humi a video bi was social media TikToker apartment ya to so cantonment mu ho meta drive fa ho na enkrofo kasa Samira ba omi adea emura nima no mo kasa ye ne dia but enipa ni mu nyansent obe defend gift you are worried GF board be as what that's and no more declare say omo ba be ya appointment for some ba be to abafufuro because on also to London yes oni Ghana ha after say MPP elusu ye no oni Ghana ha taxpayers money krono na wa ma bono but nyankopon aboa lack any side change of government aba na me kan de bia me kan say President Mahama Ghana for say enyuma na edoso schools equal community day schools are starting ye baby can room completely hospitals baby are starting ye baby can room completely e kwani baby or the saso we hu the saso we hu the saso we hu e the saso so e jaka 35 billion Ghana cedis e dia to the predecessor ho e kwani President Mahama mobilize fund kakra bi abetimi ye bia ye the Ghana for hwa kwani say prosecute wamu those looters, those criminals, those armed robbers, Akroma no prosecute woman. The Ghana for extra kwan ya bibia. Ya bro. Can Ofori 2022 from 2021 urban. Sabra na oko Eurobond market akwa pelo na we nya bi no. Because they are not already wo madi card no. No ma cheni nyina amanasa. Ewo mu fie hihye o ma ye sif do mbe wi anso de akọ de akọ 2022 Ghana ni ba sorry na wo kodwam a otimi twa no ho wo market saa asa na ade ayira because exchange rate shoot to akosoro. I'm an entry now money at 1 kilo crowd say 18, 15 Ghana cedis. Now I could do 30. Now I could do 35. Now I could do 45. Smith, your turn is at 25. Now Ghana need to me quote dream. See 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now would you quote dream and near my what the ton. Who says he cannot times 2. And son what me out of Sani man. Because I dare your turn 10 cedis no. I drew 25 Ghana cedis. More na exchange rate in air cost no na enyema bo yedi because of kenoforiata bosia na wo bo no fa dwen ento ho ena wo kwaje bosia enipa oba mamuo oba se oba be ji oman oba be siesie oman no before be kwa kwaje bosia no say road infrastructure no di rem tobu to ye adwuma ebenya sika di afiri ho said the president Mahama kwaje bosia e de be ye MPS tema habono mona elieme ba kwafo ye transit ye yi containers ye yi cars ye no ne ye nyesika ne di twia sa loan ka onyansafo president John Mahama ekwaji loan em se seteki facility e de be ye terminal 3 no na terminal 3 no wanya well amfa mama malodina wanya well amfa mane ma politician obefabi contractor ebe febi nemo no odwene wo man no ho eye terminal 3 no sika ye be mobilize from terminal 3 no loan na ye di tua mo buy ya na mo say privatization mo buy ya na terminal 3 president Mahama ye mabusuafo anti be kipa e wo shares ayi wo ha wo ye adwuma wo asanti be di atu yiri wo ho na ma wo ra ni bibi wo ho gabi wa kire da ko wa part ono so ra ni bibi wo ho abusuafo na cheche ewo ho na MPP ni ejina terminal 3 no kan kwase asem sika ye de ye terminal 3 no etimi ye 10 oh aya 100 aya ba ko de amagana ye penisa airport land de da ho no no instead say president Akufo-Addo mo ebe hunu nyansa say president Mahama aya terminal 3 dia part way domestic ye nyanfa magana no eno me magdan ekobomu e di asasne ma magdan se magdan enrani domestic en woye magdan shase omo shase nkoa omo ne magdan omo shase nkoa onyansani dwene wo man no first because I don't think say president Mahama ebe kachira Ghana for say ni Ibrahim Mahama de osika pa nyame ahira ne pa e ti se ma yetem na 3 dia Ghana for mo die nie but this land here the hide me de ma Ibrahim Mahama onu ko Ibrahim Mahama on pabo dia kaka on try onye ena yenim se onyansa ni president Mahama no onye tem na 3 nwie enche party bi emfa ma ne ma ni nuanom some nkotena honom na mo nra ne sa business we wo ho but under president Akufo-Addo ye huye na Nyankopon aboa le lawyers attract Akroma special prosecutors wo yale onim dan ho beto no beba Ghana na omo a wudi wo mani mo mu wo Ghana ke no foreta wo chia wo mo enkrofo papa no ma wu no chia wo mo enkrofo ma me no ma wo mo chia wo mo pensioners say because of wunti no omo gina wiaso ebinum ti hwi chema na yatuam no wo chia wo mo ewiaso pensioners enti wo si adu to hwi chemu na adu gina court a wo ti wo mo wo be court enye court kwane ye pe ene mehu say yesi ayi former GFA boss kozi nyanta case no o ma withdraw because prosecutors ain't me provide ayi anas areme ya anas into o ma withdraw eno de da ho eno de course of parliament MPP for eno de madani preachers evangelism eno de MPP for afenyo markets mugu parliament no mo ye because ama hunu se ne eba wo mo so no o mu ntimi ngina no ene de evangelism no mo parliament o mu yo nyamesam no mo kaka we ya no mu ko to bible ma bible verses here because omo hunu say boni a omo digana no boni Akufo-Addo ne ministers mo digana no de ba wo mo so mo ntimi ngina no mami abugina po video enu asem okaye na president Mahama na mu kura lusu otena Ghana ha Airbus. Special prosecutors were investigating. When Johnny. What a gun here. Oh, Johnny will be back. Baby, I bet Johnny could be our back. President Akufo-Addo yentimi prosecute no a mo amoka ho de President Mahama be prosecute mo wo be dwane but wo be ba gift you aware wo be ba sesika no wo masters adwuma na wo ye enti se wontimi nkyira wo masters di a wo kwa akodem e na wo so kra no wo da no national service yesu di bit of football club ayiri say pampe ayiri say pampe no wako no oba no wako no oba no wako no oba that one wo opposition wo trinity wo de South fam oba ba mu a ohunu yese yetimi di ghost names 81,000 edugu national service for payroll so pe enro free ase share we ga bodin ai we ya no aka cho say abobra ani we ya on be ka cho so ma abobra se si ya ma abobra fo abobra na no mehu se Sam George so ono so di Akroma attorney general so advice wo mo eslo wusu contract ahodo a was signing ye di on be ye me se omo na o omo na ne ye ma wo mo so enda Ghana ha omo na ne nan so pa de omo nan so Ghana ha.
Mr. Speaker, you are a leader and you should know that when something is public record, especially in this house, we do not tender any evidence. Professor Mike Okwe, then Speaker, made a ruling on the matter in this chamber. You were seated here. Professor Mike Okwe wrote to the CID in respect of this matter. And so what other evidence do you want me to tender when it's captured in the Hansard? Anything captured in the Hansard, you don't tender any evidence. Mr. Speaker, I am saying that on that fateful day, Mr. Speaker, on that fateful day, when my house was raided by AK-47 wielding national security operatives, when they banged on my door, creating fear and panic, sending my 6-year-old child into a state of hysteria, into a state of fear. We had members here. They never commented on it. And when you stood up, what they were doing was wrong. Mr. Speaker, they took my phone, they took my laptops, and took it to the United Kingdom to investigate me. Today, a very simple matter. You are scared of it. Mr. Speaker, let me explain something. The OSC has declared Mr. Ofori as a fugitive. As a fugitive. Mr. Speaker, in our local language, fugitive, in our local language, it means that what didn't work kamura. Or to put it simply, wajibam. Or in the Hausa language, otilo. Or to put it in a more simpler way, yagudu. It's as simple as that, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we should not be afraid of accountability. As public officials, when they took my laptop, it got to a point they couldn't even open the iPhone. I told them I was willing to come and use my fingerprint. It was then and there that they told me that the phones had been taken to the United Kingdom. I had to give them the password. Eventually, the very America that I was accused of, the minister was dismissed because it came here padded by almost $800 million. Mr. Speaker, on this auspicious day, on this day of reckoning, on this day of accountability, the only thing I can say is that we wish the man in white, 5 minutes, the best of luck. You can't do this to me, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you are a leader. And you should know that when something is public record, especially in this house, we do not tender any evidence. Professor Mike Okwe, then Speaker, made a ruling on the matter in this chamber. You were seated here.
Oh no, I'm a position. You have a phones, edge and a laptop. Now I am ready. He was willing. Set password be an baby the amawom. Because now only do this year. I'm a fan of phone and a laptop on the could be. So I'm going to do a motion. I married you. Omunya and Kwamucho ready fee. Master G-way can offer because Master say OSP channel. And then almost a special prosecutor, Edishano Noah, almost oral for representing report Edema President Mahama. And near ma, almost shortlisted no, can offer who bomuno, and one almost a pack, young creative be Magana for, and I ready can offer fee. Why not Jimmy Wagana has say about ready can over, who got ready if you're there now, Pacofa? Can offer you on dollars and paper and one I catch us what to do. Sala Bonnie, ya dance so baby and if a good antimony watching. One I catch us as a funeral or is cash him. And as I walk to documents be on him. And no end to know, say Mujina Parliament and Motiatiamu, say one a lady, one a lady. Why, President Mahama, the best Sanchez and Corredicano, and then I walk up. And now Stephen Amwa or Kasai sticker. They say, Miss Omadane, eh? Reverend fathers, bishop, professors, prophet for evangelism on parliament because I hear to almost brown once for parliament pa. I very mark is general catch that Ghana for say we are one family.
Emphatically clear that Ken Ofori hasn't run away. Mr. Speaker, I would like to advise this August House that I think our actions and omissions over the years have actually defined us, and we have given the public, the external stakeholders, to always see us in different lenses. And it is time we put an end to what we are doing to each other. Mr. Speaker, some of the descriptions they're giving, some even went to the extent of saying that the economy that he left, in fact, I cannot repeat those evil words they use in-house. Mr. Speaker, 2016, the economic Ken Ofori inherited was growing at 3.4%. Mr. Speaker, the inflationary rate was 15.4. Mr. Speaker, lending rate was about 40%. But for COVID, by 2019, we were growing 7%. Inflation was 7%. Under Ofori, we have been able to implement one of the most enviable pro-poor policies on the continent of Africa. How could you describe such a man because of global crisis? Your own former finance minister, do you know the description you are giving to your country? Do you know how you are placing Ghana on the globe because of politics? Do you know what you're doing to your country? Very soon, your ministers will be leaving Ghana for other places, for international assignments. And this is what they will read from your own lips. Mr. Speaker, we shouldn't allow this outmoded, colloquial, primitive politics to continue to destroy our country. Mr. Speaker, we are one people with one destiny as a nation. Mr. Speaker, I am only advising the House.
Honorable Sivinamwa, did I hear you say primitive politics?
No, I'm talking about Ghana.
Will you consider withdrawing the word primitive politics?
Okay. Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, I have done so.